That guy. A bunch of cuties there. Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. This is the What's New Wednesday podcast. We're gonna talk about some toy news, I guess, today. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. This is my second take doing this. And like my fourth take doing the intro. I'm a little bit tired right now. We're just gonna go over. So this is what I got new. Fans Hobby, MB15C, the shattered glass colors of the Fans Hobby Armada Universe Optimus Prime. Mine is, it's a limited edition release, so mine is 460 out of 600 pieces. So I'm very happy to have owned this. I'm very curious to see which one Pia gets. This one is massive. This guy is huge. I thought the Armada release here, the Legacy release of Armada Optimus Prime was pretty big. No, he's absolutely just massive. This guy, and then like here's Legacy Hotshot, just standing there, dwarfed by this guy, dwarfed. We can also show off. So I've only ever owned 3 different third-party figures for Transformers. This is actually my first one. This is a Fans Hobby Arch Enemy, which is, great because, this is also Fans Hobby. So you can really see how much they've kind of grown and changed over the years. And you can really see the age on this one. It's probably like 12 years old at this point. Not this exact figure. I bought one of the re-releases of it. So, but I've still had it for a while. So it's still definitely getting old, getting up there in age. But yeah, this guy is massive. It's insane. It's awesome. I love it. It's great. And then Isaac, he's kind of taking a step back from his toy collecting. For the moment, he's been focusing more so on the podcast and the Scotland Productions and doing stuff with that, which is kind of lame if you ask me, but but I'll still show off his Macho Man figure here. It's kind of getting washed out, but it's pretty cool. I like this one a lot. It's very, very 90s, very colorful. But yeah, let's jump right into it. So we're gonna start with wrestling figure news. Obviously, WrestleMania XL we had, that was huge. That was nuts. Lots of crazy things happened. Lots of cool things happened. TNA, we're getting some action figures from them. We got that Jordan lady that got really ripped. She's getting a figure in that. That's pretty cool. So Powertown All-Star Wrestlers, they're getting some more releases here on their pre-order apparently closed on April 8th. So they're like old style figures but with modern posability. We got the Mattel Creations CM Punk. That's pretty cool. Comes with a t-shirt and he's wearing jeans, he's got his tattoos. You can take the t-shirt off, got some changeable hands. He's got a wristwatch. Overall looks pretty dang cool. We got a Undertaker Ultimate Edition Target exclusive, it looks like. I'm not entirely sure what's the differences between this one and the other one. But it looks like there's something about this clear John Cena. I'm not entirely sure what that is, to be honest with you, because I'm not super well educated when it comes to wrestling figures. I don't know if that's new or if that's old. Either way, it looks really cool. I think it'd be neat. So we got the Lucha Lowrider coming out, just a plastic Lowrider toy that comes with a Rey Mysterio figure. That's gonna be really cool. It's got lots of play features on it. SmackDown Elite 4-pack. Really like the box art on this. This looks beautiful. This looks so cool. We got the Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes with the newer sort of jacket. I do kind of really like that one, actually. It looks very colonial. And we got, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. Owens is always pretty cool. And I guess, is this a... Okay, I think this isn't like a box set release. This is just individual releases. But this Cody Rhodes looks really cool. I like it a lot. I really hope Isaac gets that one. Although he does have that Supreme figure that's beautiful. Getting the Ultimate Edition tag team for NWO. Scott Hall, aka Razor Ramon, and Kevin Nash. Legends 23. We got Hulk Hogan with a guitar, and those guys. I don't know who they are. SummerSlam Elite Series. We're getting a bunch of these guys in that cane. That's a nice looking cane. That's pretty iconic. But that's about the extent of my knowledge, I'd say. Moving on to Gundam. The Master Grave narrative Gundam. We're getting a lot of looks at that. I kind of really want that. It looks really cool. Gundam S Destiny is getting a HD remaster. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom. That's not just, I think, finished actually. Whereas Gundam Wing is getting an HD remaster. Gundam Requiem for Vengeance is coming out soon. I think that's the Netflix exclusive show. Let's see, we're getting, I don't remember if I talked about this in the last episode or not, but we're getting a real grade RX-78-2 version 2.0. I think I'm definitely actually going to get this. I know I swore off real grade figures, but this looks really good. It looks really, really well done. So I'm just going to get the Epion and get this one, and that'll be the last two real grades because they're just way too damn tiny. I'll be mostly just working with the bigger ones from there on out. Or I'll do high grades for the 144. We got our first look at, moving around on the Transformers, we got our first look at the character designs for Bumblebee and Orion Pax from Transformers 1. That's really cool. I don't know what's going on with this popcorn bucket. I'd say it looks like it can transform because of it's a man instead of a truck. But I don't know. We'll see. It's a very Cybertronian-esque design, which is interesting because like Optimus Prime already had a very Cybertronian-esque design, and then they're going up more on it, which I guess makes sense because like, it's technically Orion Pax, not Optimus Prime, so they're gonna change it up. So I really hope that we get to see that transition. Bumblebee, as you can see, looks exactly like he did from the Bumblebee movie in the Cybertronian mode. Same head, same everything. It looks good. It'll be very interesting. Apparently, Peter Cullen was consulting Chris Hemsworth on his voice, so that means they work together. And I think that I'm very curious to see how that's gonna go because like Chris Hemsworth is a huge, huge name. Like I'm sure, honestly, most of the budget's probably just going to him. So like. Because, like, Transformers is not a huge property. It's not. People like to think it is. People like to say it is, but it's not. It's nowhere near up there as to, like, Marvel and stuff like that. So I'm very curious to see how it's going to go. Oh, excuse me. It's so much comic book junk. So there's a weird sort of retool that's we're going to be getting. It's a retool of the Studio Series 92 Crosshairs. And it's just Optimus Prime, which is weird, but it looks really neat. I'll admit, I don't hate it. It gives me alternative vibes, and I think that's what I really like about it. So I'll be really interested to see how that goes. MP60 Ginrai and MPG 909 Super Ginrai. So. This is apparently going to be the last Masterpiece release, which is sad because like Masterpiece has been running for a very long time. I had the original Masterpiece Hasbro release of Optimus Prime the 20th anniversary edition one when I was a kid, when I was like 5. I don't know why my parents bought that for me. They're crazy. I'm not buying my kids any Masterpiece figures. That's way too expensive and way too fragile. But yeah, so we're getting Ginrai and Super Ginrai. Super Ginrai will be coming with all of these stuff. It'll have the anime color sort of inspiration here, and then the regular standalone release will have more of a toy accurate color scheme, as you can see here, which is very interesting that the one that's labeled under Masterpiece and not Masterpiece G or Great, as some people are calling it. That's what I'm going to call it. MP60 is going to be the toy accurate version, which is strange because that's really what they've been kind of going away from. So I don't really understand their sort of like mentality with that. I also don't understand their mentality of ending the Masterpiece name, considering they're really not. What I think is actually going to happen is they want to branch out and do Masterpiece figures for other lines. They don't want to limit themselves to Generation 1 continuity anymore, because like that's only what we've gotten. And MPG will probably start seeing some releases. Honestly, we might be seeing some like Armada style releases, or like just anything else. Honestly, it'll be interesting, but like it'll be a whole thing. It really will be. But either way, this looks really cool. My only gripe with it is the arms. I really don't like how they did the arms, because even the original toy was better than that. They could have done so much. They could have gave it like a collapsing sort of thing in there, and it would have been just fine. I just do not understand that design. But sure, I'm not a toy designer. This is apparently the 100th Masterpiece release, which is... that's a whole nother thing. That's pretty insane if you encompass everything. But yeah, it's just interesting. First look at Deluxe Sideburn from Legacy, and we got our look at Swoop, Studio Series Swoop. Very excited for this one, although I would really like to get my Slash first, because I still haven't gotten that. Lots of listing leaks. And more of the Cybertron Universe Starscream. I think, yeah, that just about covers everything we need. Going into Lego news, this Medieval Blacksmith a retired set, I should say, not discontinued, is still in stock on Amazon. For May the 4th, we're getting this really cool sort of book with interviews from Lego designers. I got some Brickheads releases. A 5-pack for the Phantom Menace, because that's celebrating I think 25th anniversary or 20th anniversary. No, because that came out in 2001, didn't it? I don't know. Celebrating an anniversary. May 4th promotional things is we're getting this Trade Federation troop carrier, which is kind of cool. That's a really big set for a gift with purchase. And then there you got this coin. And then you also got this the tank, Trade Federation tank poly bag. That's gonna be really cool. We got an official reveal for the new UCS TIE Interceptor, which, if you remember, the first ever TIE Interceptor there was, or the first ever UCS set was a TIE Interceptor. I'm not entirely sure if this is minifig scale. The interior here actually does look quite minifig scale, but it just seems really big. So like I don't entirely know for sure. But we got a little shop here, micro scale shop. The Icons Optimus Prime is on sale on Amazon. The police seized California police seized $300,000 worth of stolen Lego sets. Which is insane. That's a lot. Bunch of sales going on for sets. The buildable action figure Droideka, coming out. That's really cool. I like that they're doing these again. They did like a Technic line when Lego Star Wars first started, so this is a nice little callback to that. We're getting another scene like diorama thing. The Mos Espa pod race. It's really cool that we're getting this actually, because I don't know if we've really gotten the pod racers in a scale kind of like this. Either way, it's still really cool. I'm very excited for that one. I probably won't get them. I got one scene thing. It's the trench run. It was all right, but it was quite a bit, honestly. Quite a bit to handle. Lego Dreams is still chugging on. Lots of really cool, really big sets. Lego City is still doing their space theme, which I think is cool. Lego Ideas. I think next big one, I think, is going to be this Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. That I've been seeing that everywhere. I think that's really going to be our next big winner there. Even though we got a lot of other really good ones that are running up here. A new visual dictionary is now available with a exclusive Darth Maul figure. I think I'm going to try to get that. I've gotten 2 of the other ones. So that one would be really cool. More child-friendly Lego sets here, like for younger people. The Despicable Me 4 sets officially have been revealed, coming out. Sith Interceptor, I kind of really want this. The last release they did, I actually really wanted that one too, but I was not able to get it. So I think this will be really cool. We're doing that Bark Speeder, the Grogu escape sort of scene. That's gonna be a really cool one too. I kind of think I want it. I'm not entirely sure. Lego's always expensive, so it all just depends on finances. Lots of cool Star Wars stuff coming out soon. The new CMF series 26. It's a space theme. I really like this Orion for Orion's belt thing. That one's really cool. I like that. A lot of these space themed ones are really cool, actually. Like, you got the android back there that looks a little bit looks a little familiar. This guy dressed like a UFO. That one's really cool. The spaceman, that one's also really cool. I like this sort of backpack design. I don't know if that's something we've seen before or not, but like it's still really cool. This vacationing alien. Wait a second. That's like a throwback right there. I didn't even notice that the first time. That's really cool. I like that. I think we got a couple of those in here. Oh, wow, that's like a half and a half sort of guy. Lots of aliens. Lots of really cool new pieces coming in. So for April Fool's Day, Lego unveiled this supersized Tim, not Kevin. Okay, Tim, which apparently has 1,000 or 102,000 pieces. It's not a real set. Don't get your hopes up. I don't know why you would. That'd be insane. That would be a task. Like, look at that. There's no way. Dungeons and Dragons Lego set has been very popular. The Last Ideas set, I'm really loving it because like it really brings Dungeons and Dragons to a newer, younger audience and makes it more widely like accessible, known. And honestly, this set is awesome. It's awesome. It's so cool. But I guess, yeah, okay. And then Batman the animated series, that cityscape scene, that one's been selling really well. A lot of people really liking that one too. And we're gonna call it there because that seems to be the end of it for Lego, and then we'll jump right into Hot Wheels. So, the Red Line or RLC cars have been coming back with a vengeance this year. We've gotten a lot of really good new releases. A lot of them I really wanted, and I have not bought a single one of them. Sadly, I do actually, I really wanted this one, this Nissan Skyline, and I was not able to get it. There's honestly, all of these are ones that I've actually really liked and really wanted to get. Just finances, I have not been able to obtain them, which is depressing if you ask me. But yeah, so RLC is back, and lots of really cool stuff coming with that. Lots of cool stuff that we can see coming with that. This is the next RLC car, the big one, membership car after the Cowabunga, because they did 2 of them last year. So I think I'll definitely do whatever I can to try and pick that up, because that's going to look really cool. All right. Well, we kind of rushed through that, probably because I took 40 minutes to record the last one, and it didn't even record. So that's very fun. So actually, we might take a second and just talk about some of this guy again a little bit more. Again, he's pretty awesome. He's got lights in his head. I need to get the battery for it, because it's apparently difficult to find battery. But I did like how for the Ion Blaster, it's got 2 different modes. So for super mode, it's got this one where it's just this long, and then for the regular standard mode, it's like this, a little stubby. And you just extend it. It just extends. It's really simple, and it works. It works really well. I like it. It does its job. This guy's got all the bells and whistles you can possibly imagine. Like, it's got opening bomb bay doors. There's just so many cool things going on with this guy. Here's a little look. I brought out all the Armada Legacy figures I have, so you can kind of just barely see them, even though my face is taking most of the screen. But there is the Legacy Armada Megatron, and there is the Legacy. Oh no, you can't see that at all. We've also got Starscream over here. And there's the Legacy Armada of Optimus Prime. So you got Megatron, the Fans Hobby guy. So the other third-party figure that I had was actually this, I think Cliff Jumper 1. I'm not entirely sure. It was kind of trash. It was on sale on BBTS for like $10, which is ridiculous for a third-party figure. That's super cheap, but like I see why after I got it, because it was not great. I ended up selling that to JCD and Hobby, and I'm pretty glad about it, because honestly, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It was not my favorite. If you go back and check in our latest released episode of the podcast, in the background, you can see some Hot Wheels packaging. That was for this car right here. That was a gift to me from Sime. Another one of the 3rd generation F-body Camaros that I've been trying to collect a bunch of from Hot Wheels. I got what is it, 5 from Hot Wheels now. And then I got 2 of these Auto World ones that I really like. Excuse me. Auto World's been popping off lately, honestly. They make some pretty good stuff, actually. I like them a lot. But we're gonna call it there. Thank you for joining me on this adventure and journey. I know this was a little bit of a short one. I kind of just ran through it real fast, just because I am tired and I was upset that I had to record this twice. But yeah, thank you for joining me, and as always, have a wonderful day.